Hello everyone, this is Bill, Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo. Welcome back to the channel. And today it's going to be another live to tape POTA activation. And I'm back at the Cowichan River Provincial Park. And what you see there is the Cowichan River itself. And the Cowichan River itself is also a relatively new park that was just added. It's a heritage river or something along those lines here in Canada. So it counts as a park itself when we're well within the 100 feet, I think it is. So this is going to count as a two-fer today. I'm just getting set up here at the picnic table. And the plan is pretty standard. We're going to do 100 watts on 20 meters using the 17-foot whip. And if you're new to POTA, new to Parks on the Air, this is a good video to watch. I'm going to go from start to finish, the setup and activation and teardown. Now I have gotten myself into a little bit of a unnecessary time crunch. It's 3:42 p.m. and 4 o'clock is the new Zulu day. So Parks on the Air, you can do an activation once per 24 hours at a park. So what you can do is if you start your activation just before 4 and get your 10 contacts, and then get 10 more again after 4, that counts as 2 activations. So we have about 18 minutes. That's kind of pretty close to get the necessary contacts in there. We'll see what we can do. So I'm going to get started with the setup here. Put the camera down. And it has been raining and snowing today, so it's a little bit wet here on the picnic table. Okay, so I'm going to open up this bag here. And let's see, we got the battery, 10 amp hour battery from Dakota Lithium, power cable, and antenna spike, some coax, and some radials just in case we need it. I can go away for now. Okay, so what I think I'll do first is get the antenna set up. I need to spike it in the ground. Probably over there. So let's put the camera down, let you enjoy the scenery for a minute here. If you watched my other 2 videos so far on YouTube, this is the same setup as all those. It's a 17-foot aluminum whip from AliExpress, which was about, I think it was about $26 Canadian or something like that. And it's done me fairly well. So I'm going to spike this in. I'll just leave that for now. I've activated from here a few times in the past, from this exact spot. And it's a nice park because it's a bit out of the way. We're kind of out in the boonies here, which is nice because you get that low noise floor. But the problem is there's usually not any cell service here, which makes it hard to self-spot. So you usually have to rely on someone spotting for you. But I do have some people going to be looking for us, so hopefully we get some contacts. I have had some activations here that have failed because bad conditions plus not being able to spot, but it's still fun. Failed activation, still a nice day out. Okay, so let's see what we have here. So we have the radio hooked up. Let's just turn the volume down before we turn this on. I don't know why it is, but every time I put the radio in my bag, and pull it out. The volume's always at full blast. Okay, so let's extend this whip. Kind of hard to do holding the camera, but we'll get there. I'm not sure if the mic's picking it up, but you can hear the river right here beside us. It's fairly loud. Okay. I think that's all the way up. Hard to see there, but it's up. And let's just check the SWR. So we're on 20 meters. I'm just going to switch over to AM temporarily. And we'll hold down the transmit. Oh, the SWR is way off the charts. So I'm just going to double check. Looks like I do have all the... I want to check and make sure all the sections of the whip are extended, which it looks like they are. So double check our connector here. Just check it one more time. Okay, it came down a little bit. So what I'm going to do is have these radials set up. So these just clip on to the back of the spike here. I'm going to pull them out. Hopefully they're not all tangled. And they're definitely... Oh, no, they're not. I thought they were tangled, but not too bad. All right, let's take this over here. And I'll just drop it around there. Find a stick or something. I think it's going to hold. Okay, let's check the SWR again. Okay, it's looking good. I might try, if I have anything, I try elevating this. If I can stick it to this fence somehow. Curious if that'll make a difference. I just whipped it right back. Maybe like that. Drape it over the fence. No. Okay, I'm going to keep it on the ground and just put another radial out. Okay, so that one's there. Let's see. For time, just about 10-2. So I'd be really surprised if we get the 10 contacts in. The other one here. Okay, so we have 2 radials coming out now. Let's check the SWR. Still not the greatest. I was going to put the third one out, but it looks like it's missing the alligator clip. Let me just do a slight adjustment. I think last time I took one of the sections down by half, and that seemed to help. Let's check that. It's a little bit too high. I did bring the tuner just in case, but I try to do it without the tuner if possible. It's just a bit of trial and error, just lowering it every so often. Doesn't seem to be getting much better. Put it down another half segment. Pull it all the way out now. What do we have now? Still not the greatest. See if I can get a stick or something to keep the radial straight. Maybe that'll help. It's always a trade-off when you're looking for a radio, because you could get one that has a built-in tuner like the G90. However, it's, I believe, limited to 20 watts. FT891 doesn't have a tuner, but it's 100 watts. Still a bit high. Put it in half again. Let me see if it's, let me just change the frequency slightly. Is it, yeah, still around 2, which is a bit high. I'm going to take it down a couple more lengths. And if this part is very boring for you, there's chapters in the video, so feel free to scrabble through it and get right to the action if you want. I'm just curious if I really lower the whip. Another segment here. How that will do. No, it's even worse. Okay. Let's bring it back up to the fully extended. What if I disconnect one of the radials? The first one I put on. No, still around 2. All right, let's see. Snap a stick off here and take this radial. Let's see if I can force it to stay in the ground. Another thing I could do is try changing this, the length of the radials. I'm just going to put the camera down a sec while I do this. Changing the length of the radials might help as well. Okay. Let's see, so I've wrapped the wire around this stick. I'm going to put that in the ground to keep it somewhat straight. Okay, a little bit better. I'll try the same thing with the other one here. So what I did is just took the wire, put the stick through it, and then just spin it. Stick that in the ground. Oh. Okay. I think that's as much as we can do, so let's see. Well, we could try it with, it's at 1.7 or so. 1.6, not the greatest, but I think that's okay. I'm hearing some activity, so let's go back to sideband. Let's get nice and set up here. See if we can get the radio in the river in the background for you. Okay, so we got our paper, pen, have our park numbers. I'm gonna try on 14333. What time do we have here? It's just about 4. It's 3:57, so I think I'll wait for the New Zulu before I actually officially start the activation. Is the frequency in use? This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo. I'm just going to change over to power. I just want to double check I'm putting out 100 watts. Is the frequency in use? This is Victor Echo 7. Oops, what am I doing? I meant to lock it and I turned off the radio. Is the frequency in use? This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo. Put the microphone there as well. All right, let's see if we can get spotted here. Is the frequency in use? This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo. Now, I'm not sure if we'll have cell service here or not. Is the frequency in use? Last call. This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo. And it's not looking too good on the cell service, so I think I'll just go ahead and start calling CQ. It's 3:58. Definitely not going to get 10 before 4, but if we get a couple, that's okay. CQ, 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 parks on the air. CQ, 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 parks on the air. This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo calling CQ, parks on the air on standby.
Kilo Golf 6, November, Lima Whiskey.
Is that you, Frank?
QSO, Bill.
All right, hang on a sec. Give me your call sign again. I didn't get all of it there.
Kilo Golf 6, November, Lima Whiskey.
Okay, awesome. Thank you very much, Frank. You're 5'9" into the park, and if you could do me a huge favor and spot me, I don't have cell service out here.
Oh no, Bill, you faded down into my noise. You faded. What's the parks? I'll spot you.
Is Victor Echo 6131 and Victor Echo 3379.
I heard 3379. What's the second one?
6131, 6131.
6131 QSL. I got them both, and I'm hitting spot right now. There you go. You're spotted, and let me get you in my log as well. You're ready for my second call?
Yeah, go for it, Frank.
Kilo 7, Sierra Papa Romeo, and it is the new day, so woohoo. You're about a 5'2" on your peaks here, QSL.
QSL. Well, you're a strong 5'9" here, Frank, and I'm doing another YouTube video, and you're the first contact on here.
Fantastic. All right. Well, you're spotted. Good luck. Have fun, and I'll be listening if you need anything online.
Okay, thanks very much, Frank. Have a good one, 7-3.
73. I'll spot you on Discord too.
Awesome. Thanks, Frank. This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo calling CQ, parks on the air, QRZ.
Kilo Delta Niner, Tango, Quebec.
Okay, was it Kilo Delta 9 Tango Quebec?
Roger, Roger. Kilo Delta Niner, Tango, Quebec. I have you 5'5" here into Chicago.
QSL, you're 5'9" into, there's two parks here. The first is Victor Echo 6131, and the second is Victor Echo 3379. QSL?
QSL, Roger, Roger. Thanks for the two parks. Good luck,
7-3,
7-3.
this is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo for parks on the air, QRZ.
Kilo Mike 7, Oscar Hotel.
Kilo Mike 7 Oscar Hotel, you're 5'9" into British Columbia, QSL?
Yeah, QSL, and thank you so much. You're about a 5'7" outside of Reno, Nevada.
Okay, thank you for Reno, Nevada, and thank you for hunting today, 7-3.
7-3.
This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo for parks on the air, QRZ.
Charlie 0, November, India.
The November India station again, please.
America
America Charlie 0 November India.
America Charlie 0 November India, you're 5-9 into the parks, QSL.
QSO, you're 5-5 here, Nashville, Tennessee. 5-5, Tennessee.
Okay, well, thank you for Tennessee, and 7-3.
7-3.
This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ. Kilo 7 Romeo Kilo Oscar, you're 5-9 into the park, QSL.
QSL, thanks for the 5-9. You've got a 5-5 in November Victor.
Okay, well, thank you for Nevada, and 7-3.
7-3.
This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ.
Whiskey 6, Charlie Lima Whiskey.
Whiskey 6 Charlie Lima Whiskey, I believe it was. You are 5-9 into the park, QSL.
QSL, IV 5-5, Southern Oregon.
Okay, thank you for Oregon, and 7-3.
7-3. Whiskey Bravo 5.
This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ.
Bravo 5, Quebec Bravo.
The station ending in Quebec Bravo, please.
Whiskey 7, Alpha Quebec Bravo.
Whiskey 7 Alpha Quebec Bravo, you're 5-9 into the park, QSL.
QSL, I got you 5-9 into Missouri, Mike Oscar.
Okay, thank you for Missouri, and 7-3.
73.
This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ.
Bravo 5, Lima, Juliet, November 6, Romeo Bravo Victor.
Okay, I think it was Whiskey Bravo 5 Lima Juliet, you're 5-9 into the park, QSL.
QSL, you're 5-8 into West Texas. Call sign is Whiskey Bravo 5, Lima, Juliet, Oscar.
Okay, thanks for the correction there. Whiskey Bravo 5 Lima Juliet Oscar. Okay, thank you very much, and 7-3.
7-3, sir, thank you.
Was there a station ending in Bravo Victor?
November 6, Romeo Bravo Victor in Utah.
Okay, November 6, Romeo Bravo Victor, you're 5-9 into the park, QSL.
QSL, you're 5-9 here in Utah. Thanks for the activation, 73.
7-3, this is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ.
Kilo Tango 7 November.
Okay, the station ending in November again, please.
Yeah, Kilo Tango 7 November. Hey, I got you 2-2, Arizona.
Okay, you're coming in fine, but there's a bit of an echo on your signal. Can I get your call again a couple times?
Kilo Tango 7 November. Kilo Tango 7 November.
Okay, got it that time. Kilo Tango 7 November. You're 5-9 into the park, QSL.
QSL, hey, is my audio okay?
No, it sounds a bit off. It sounds like you're kind of in a metal room, like a slight echo going on.
Okay, thanks for your advice. I'll look into that.
Okay, well, thank you very much for the contact, and have a good evening, 7-3.
73.
This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ.
This is Whiskey 1 Golf Tango November, Park to Park.
Okay, there was a park to park. Go ahead, please.
This is Whiskey 1 Golf Tango November, Park Kilo 0174, Arizona.
Okay, Whiskey 1 Golf Tango November, and your park was 0174. You're 5-9, and I have two parks for you. First is Victor Echo 6131, and the second is Victor Echo 3379, QSL.
QSL, I got them both, and you are 5-8 into Arizona.
Okay, awesome. Thank you for Arizona, and I hope you're having a good activation out there. 7-3.
7-3, have a good evening.
You too. Is there any other park to parks out there trying to get through? Any park to parks, please go ahead. Okay, is there any QRP stations trying to call through? Any QRP, please go ahead. Okay, nothing heard. This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ.
Whiskey 0, Charlie.
There was a Whiskey 0 station, I think. Go ahead.
Whiskey 0, Charlie. X-ray Victor, Arizona, you're 5-5.
Okay, there's a couple stations there. I'm looking for Whiskey 0 Charlie Golf Charlie. You're 5-9 into the park, QSL.
Roger, 5-9, East Tennessee. Whiskey 0, Charlie Golf Charlie, 73.
7-3. This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ.
7, November X-ray Victor, Arizona.
Okay, there was a November X-Ray Victor. That's all I got. If you can give me your call sign again one time.
Hello, Juliet 7, November X-ray Victor, Arizona. you're 4-4.
Okay, got it that time. Kilo Juliet 7, November X-Ray Victor. You're 5-9 into the park. QSL?
QSO 5-9, that's great. Thank you very much, 73s.
Okay, you too, 7-3. This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo calling CQ POTA, QRZ. Well, we got I'm sure that was 10, thanks to Frank's spotting. CQ, parks on the air. This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo calling CQ, parks on the air and listening.
Kilo 4, November Alpha Whiskey.
Kilo 4, November Alpha Whiskey, you're 5-9 into the park. QSL?
QSL, you're 10/9 in Wyoming.
Great, thank you very much for Wyoming and have a good evening, 7-3.
Thank you for the activation again, 7-3, good luck.
This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo calling CQ, parks on the air, QRZ.
Kilo 2, Bravo, Radio Oscar.
I think it was Kilo 2, Bravo, Radio Oscar, you're 5-9 into the park. QSL?
QSL, thank you. 5x5, Southern Illinois. Thanks for the new park tonight, 7-3.
7-3, this is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo calling CQ POTA, QRZ.
November, India, Victor.
Station ending in Victor, go ahead.
Kilo 8, November, India, Victor.
Okay, Kilo 8, November, India, Victor, you're 5-9 into the park. QSL?
I got you 5-5, 55, West Virginia.
All right, thanks for West Virginia and have a good evening, 7-3.
You too there, thanks for the activation.
This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo calling CQ POTA, QRZ.
Victor Echo 8, Uniform Echo Romeo.
The Victor Echo 8 station, go ahead, please.
QSL Bill, this is Victor Echo 8, Golf Echo Romeo.
Victor Echo 8, Golf Echo Romeo, you're 5-9 into the park. QSL?
QSL Bill, I have you the same 5-9 into the Northwest Territories, QSL.
Oh, very good. I was going to ask where you are. I wasn't sure where Victor Echo 8 was, but I thought it might be close by. Thank you very much for the contact and have a good evening, 7-3.
7-3, Bill, thanks for the activation, all the best.
This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo calling CQ POTA, QRZ. The Whiskey 6 station, please go ahead.
Whiskey 6, Golf Yankee Yankee.
Whiskey 6, Golf Yankee Yankee, you're 5-9 into the park. QSL.
QSL on the 5-9, you're also a 5-9 at Central California.
Okay, well, thank you for California and have a good evening, 7-3.
Thank you, 73.
This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ.
Whiskey 6, Papa Uniform Golf.
Whiskey 6, Papa Uniform Golf. Hey, Darren, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Bill. Good to get you. I got a lot of QRM on my side, but I've got you about a 5x3. QSL?
QSL, you're 5-9 here, and there's 2 parks here. I can get you the reference number here. Hang on a second. But yeah, you're 5-9. Where I am is pretty far out in the boonies, so there's really low noise floor. The 2 park numbers, Victor Echo 6131 and Victor Echo 3379. QSL? Oh, did I lose you, Darren? Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still there. I think we doubled on each other. I said, hey, have a good time out there. Appreciate the contact. 73, my friend.
All right, thanks a lot, Darren. 7-3. This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo calling CQ POTA, QRZ.
Norway 6, Bravo, India, Sierra.
November 6, Bravo, India, Sierra. You're 5-9 into the park. QSL?
QSL, you're 5-8 into Southern Oregon. Have fun.
Okay, great. Thank you for Southern Oregon and have a good evening. 7-3.
7-3.
This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo calling CQ, Parks on the Air, QRZ. November 3, Tango Radio Fox. You're 5-9 into the park. QSL? QSL, thank you for Pennsylvania and have a good evening. 7-3. Are there any park-to-parks trying to get through? Any park-to-parks, please go ahead. Okay, hearing nothing. Is there any QRP stations trying to get through? Any QRP stations? Okay, not hearing anything. This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo, calling CQ, Parks on the Air, QRZ.
Whiskey Alpha 7, Romeo Alpha Romeo. Charlie.
Whiskey Alpha 7, Romeo Alpha Romeo, you're 5-9 into the park, QSL.
Roger, good evening, Bill, QSL. I have you also 5-9 night signal, Southern Oregon, Oscar Romeo, Roger.
All right, QSL, yeah, I'm getting I think you're my second Southern Oregon. I usually don't get Southern Oregon on 20 meters here, so that's always great. Thank you for the contact, and have a good evening, 7-3.
Yeah, you bet. Yeah, I got short skip tonight. Have a good one, Bill, 73.
7-3, this is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo, calling CQ, Parks on the Air, QRZ. Okay, there's lots of you in there. I think I heard a November Charlie station. Was there a station with a November Charlie in it? Okay, I guess not. Let's try that again. QRZ.
Kilo Echo 6, Echo Indian Charlie.
Kilo Echo 6 station. Go ahead again, please.
This is Kilo Echo 6, Echo Indian Charlie. Mike in Northern California. You're coming in here about a 5-7 this afternoon.
QSL, Kilo Echo 6, Echo India Charlie. You're a 5-9 into the park. QSL.
QSL, thank you for your activation.
Okay, and thank you for the contact tonight, 7-3. This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo. Oh, tongue-tied. Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ.
Victor Alpha 6, India, Romeo Echo,
Was there a Victor Alpha 6 station?
Victor Alpha 6, India, Romeo Echo, QSL.
Victor Alpha 6, India, Romeo Echo, QSL. You're 5-9 into the park.
Yeah, I've got you 5-7 into Lethbridge, Alberta. Hopper in. Thanks very much for being out there. 73s.
Okay, thanks for the Alberta contact, 7-3. This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ. Was there a Victor Alpha 3 station? Or was it a Victor Echo 3?
Yeah, Roger. Victor Echo 3, India, Sugar, Echo. India, Sierra, Echo. Name is John, and right now you're 5-5 Ontario, over.
QSL, thanks, John. Victor Echo 3, India, Sugar Echo. You're 5-9 over here in British Columbia, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, well, your signal's coming up, so you're doing a good job. Enjoy the evening and have fun. Stay safe.
Okay, thanks very much for the contact, John. 7-3. This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo, calling CQ POTA, QRZ.
Kilo Romeo 8 Papa. DMG.
Okay, the Kilo Romeo 8 Papa. You are 5-9 into the park, QSL.
Hey, QSL, thank you very much for being out there tonight. You're 58 in the Michigan, QSL.
Okay, well, thank you for the Michigan contact, and have a good evening, 7-3.
Hey, take care, 73.
This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ.
Alpha Kilo 6 uniform to park.
Okay, there was a park to park. Please go ahead.
Alpha Kilo 6 uniform, QSL.
QSL, Alpha Kilo 6 uniform. You're 5-9, and let me know if you need my park numbers.
No, I got your park number 3379.
4465, QSL, I got the park number. I hope you're having a good activation, and thank you very much for the park to park, 7-3.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out here in the rain. Thanks for being out there in your park, 7-3.
All right, 7-3. Are there any other park to parks trying to get through? Any park to parks, please come on through. All right, nothing heard. Is there any QRP stations trying to get through? Any QRP stations, please go ahead. Okay, hearing nothing. This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo, calling CQ POTA, QRZ. There was a station ending in November. Please go ahead.
Whiskey 5, Foxtrot, Kilowatt, November.
Whiskey 5, Fox, Kilo, November. You're 5-9 into the park, QSL.
QSL, you're 5 and 6, 56 in the North Texas, QSL.
QSL, thank you for North Texas, and have a good evening, 7-3.
Good activation, good luck, 73.
This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ.
Kilowatt 4, X-Ray, Japan.
Kilo 4, X-Ray Japan. You're 5-9 into the park, QSL.
Thank you for the 59, you're 5555, South Central Kentucky.
Okay, well, thank you for the Kentucky contact and have a good evening, 7-3.
Take care.
This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ.
Kilo November 4, November Golf Kilo.
Kilo November 4, November Golf Kilo, I believe it was. You're 5-9 into the park, QSL.
Roger, Roger, you got it. I got you a 5-6 into East Tennessee.
Awesome, another Tennessee. Thank you very much for the contact and have a great evening, 7-3.
7-3, you have a good evening.
This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ.
India Tango Zulu.
Okay, the India Tango Zulu station. Was it Kilowatt 3 India Tango Zulu?
Kilowatt 2, number 2, India Tango Zulu. K2 ITZ QSL.
All right, I got it that time. Kilo 2 India Tango Zulu. You're 5-9 into the park, QSL.
QSL, you are 5-5, Sierra Charlie, South Carolina, QSL.
QSL. Thank you for South Carolina and have a great evening, 7-3.
73.
This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ. Oh, maybe that's it. Pileup's gone away. Or conditions may have gotten bad. CQ, Parks on the Air. This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo calling CQ, Parks on the Air and listening. Well, that was a flurry of activity. Definitely got the 10, and I think a lot of it comes down to Frank at the start there spotting. So thanks very much, Frank. Frank was the person I was talking about earlier, was out there listening for us. CQ, Parks on the Air. CQ, Parks on the Air. Calling any station, anywhere. CQ POTA. This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo calling CQ, Parks on the Air, QRZ. The park to park, go ahead, please.
This is November 1, Charlie Kilo
Oscar Mike, Kilo Bravo 0 Zulu Oscar Mike. 4028, over.
Okay, I think there might have been two park to parks. There's one, I think the park number is 4028. Could I get your call sign, please?
Yeah, it's Kilo Bravo 0 Zulu Oscar Mike. Kilo Bravo 0 Zulu Oscar Mike, over.
Okay, Kilo Bravo 0 Zulu Oscar Mike, and park number is Kilo 4028. QSL?
Roger, you're 5-3, over.
Okay, you're 5-9 here into the park. Did you need my park reference as well?
I got her down.
Okay, thank you very much for the park to park and have a great evening, 7-3. Was there another park to park trying to get through? Any other park to parks?
November 1, Charlie, park to park.
November 1, Charlie. You are 5-9 into the park, QSL.
Okay, QSL the 5 and 9 and the Victor Echo 7-9er, and I have you a 5 and 7, 57, and I'm at 3 parks today. The first park is Kilo 4566, 4566.
QSL, 4566.
Okay, second park is Kilo 4576, 4576. Roger.
QSL, 4576.
Okay, and last park is Kilo 4579er, 4579. How copy?
Got it, 4579. And sorry, did you have my park references?
I copy a Victor Echo 3379er, Roger.
Yep, and I'm also at Victor Echo 6131.
6131. Thank you so much for being out there, and thanks for the Two-Fer. Get me a little bit closer to getting 10 so that puts me up to number 8 and it's been a lot tonight. Thank you so much for getting great activation.
Okay, and thank you for the 3-fer. You too, have a great activation in 7-3.
7-3.
Was there any other park to parks trying to get through? Any other park to parks? Okay, hearing nothing. Is there any QRP stations trying to get through? Any QRP stations? Go ahead. Okay, hearing nothing. This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ. I thought the pileup started to come back there, but maybe not. CQ POTA, this is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo calling CQ, Parks on the Air, QRZ.
Kilo Juliet 5 Bravo Yankee Victor.
Kilo Juliet 5 Bravo Yankee Victor. You're 5-9 into the park, QSL.
I've got you 5-5 into North Texas. Thanks for activating. 7-3.
7-3, thanks for the contact. This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ. Okay, maybe this might be the last call, then I might go do some hunting if there's no one else out there. CQ, Parks on the Air. CQ, Parks on the Air. This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo calling CQ, Parks on the Air, QRZ.
Sierra Mike Victor Romeo Whiskey.
The November 8 station again, please. Was there a November 8 station?
Whiskey 8 Sierra Mike November.
Whiskey 8 Sierra Mike November. You're 5-9 into the park, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, John in Ohio. I have you 5-5 here. Thanks for activating. 73.
All right, thank you very much. 7-3. This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ.
Kilo 1 Ocean Echo Romeo Whiskey.
Station ending in Ocean Echo. Go ahead.
Kilo 1 Echo Ocean Echo QSL.
Kilo 1 Echo Ocean Echo QSL. You're 5-9 into the park.
Roger that. I have you 5-7 in the state of New Hampshire. Over.
Okay, awesome. Thank you very much for New Hampshire, and I hope you have a good evening. 7-3.
7-3.
This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ.
Kilo November 6, Kilo India.
Kilo November 6. I lost it. Give me your full call again, please.
Kilo November 6, Kilo India.
Kilo November 6, Kilo India. You're 5-9 into the park, QSL.
QSL, you're also 5-9 California, thanks.
Okay, thank you for the contact in 7-3.
7-3.
This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ. Okay, the X-Ray Lima Sierra station again, please.
November 3 X-Ray Lima Sierra 57 Pennsylvania.
Okay, thank you for Pennsylvania. You're a 5-9 into the park, QSL.
QSL 73. Good luck.
Okay, thank you very much. 7-3. This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ. Okay, there's a station starting with Kilo. There's probably a few of you, but there's one way down the noise. I'll see if I can get you. Station starting with Kilo, go ahead.
Kilo 3 Kilo Lima Bravo.
Okay, Kilo 3 Kilo Lima Bravo, QSL.
Roger. You're 3-3 33 Pennsylvania. Roger.
QSL, you're 5-9 into the park, QSL. Okay, Kilo 3 Kilo Lima Bravo, you're a 5-9 QSL. And now I think I've lost you. I got you in the logbook. Thank you very much for the contact in 7-3. This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ.
Kilo 8 Victor Romeo Whiskey.
Kilo Echo 8 station again, please.
Kilo Echo 8 Victor Romeo Whiskey.
Kilo Echo 8 Victor Romeo Whiskey. You're 5-9 into the park, QSL.
You dropped out and you're giving me your signal report, but I got you 5-7 down here in Michigan. 5-7 Michigan.
Okay, you're 5-9 here in British Columbia. 5-9. And thank you for the contact in 7-3.
7-3.
Is there any park to parks trying to get through? Any park to parks, please go ahead. Is there any QRP stations trying to get through? Any QRP, please go ahead. Okay, hearing nothing. This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ.
Whiskey Italy 6, November Golf.
Whiskey Italy 6 November Golf. You're 5-9 into the park, QSL.
QSL, Bill, QSL, you're 5-8 Charlie Alpha.
Okay, thank you very much for the contact and have a good evening, 7-3.
7-3, sir, and have a good activation.
Thank you very much. This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo calling CQ, Parks on the Air, QRZ.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah, go ahead.
real quick. The band is long. The band's very long. You're getting respotted like crazy. And that K3 station, that was Kilo 3, Kilo Lima Bravo, Cody out there on the East Coast.
Okay, yeah, I thought it was Cody. I got him in here. I think I lost him at the end there, though. Maybe he couldn't hear me at the end, or he couldn't get through here.
Yeah, Roger. I thought I'd let you know there. But yeah, the band is extra long right now.
Oh, is that you, Frank?
Roger.
Okay, thank you very much, Frank. You're my savior today. You got me spotted. I don't know if I'd... this place is a dead zone when it comes to mobile, so I appreciate you spotting me.
Yeah, no problem. You're like a 3-1 here, so I'll let you keep rolling with POTA. I'll be out here, though.
Okay, thanks very much, Frank. 7-3. This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo, calling CQ. Parks on the air, QRZ.
Kilo 7, Charlie, Juliet, Victor.
Kilo 7, Charlie, Juliet, Victor. You're 5-9 into the park, QSL.
QSL to 5-9. I've got you 5-6, 56 over here in Montana, QSL.
Okay, thank you very much for the Montana contact, and I hope you have a good evening, 7-3.
Enjoy the park, 7-3s.
This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo, calling CQ. Parks on the air, QRZ.
Alpha Lima 7, Kilo, Charlie.
Alpha Lima 7, Kilo, Charlie. You're 5-9 into the park, QSL.
QSL, thanks a lot. Appreciate the activation. You're also 59, Alaska.
Awesome. Thank you very much for the Alaska contact, and have a good evening, 7-3.
Hey, thanks. You too, 7.
This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo, for Parks on the air, QRZ. Okay, I think I heard a Victor Alpha station. Go ahead. Victor Alpha 3, Alpha Lima, Quebec, QSL. Okay, I'll give you about the same, 3-3 here in British Columbia. Okay, you faded a bit there, but I got you in the logbook. Thank you very much for the contact in 7-3. This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo, for Parks on the Air, QRZ. Okay, the Whiskey 7 station, go ahead.
Whiskey 7, Victor Oscar Zulu, QSL.
QSL, Whiskey 7, Victor Oscar Zulu. You're 5-9 into the park. QSL?
QSL, you're 5-7 in Southern Nevada.
All right, thank you for Nevada, and have a great evening, 7-3.
73, take care.
This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo, for Parks on the Air, QRZ. Okay, there was a nerd to nerd. I can't talk. Kilo 7, Charlie Alpha November. How you doing?
Doing good, Bill. Doing good. You're 5-9 into Idaho tonight.
Oh yeah, I can tell when an Idaho station comes in. Idaho and California, you're crystal clear here. 5-9 plus in BC.
Wonderful. Well, it sounds like there's a couple others that want you, so I got you the log. Hey, 7-3. God bless.
Okay, thanks, Mike. Have a good evening, 7-3. This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo, for Parks on the Air, QRZ.
November 7, Papa India Bravo.
November 7, Papa India Bravo. You're 5-9 into the park, QSL. November 7, Papa India Bravo. You're 5-9 into the park, QSL.
QSL to 5-9. You're also a 5-9 in Northern California. Thank you very much for the activation.
Okay, you too. Thank you very much for the contact, 7-3. Gonna stay for about 15 more minutes, I think, at the most. 15 more minutes, and I'll try and get as many of you as I can. This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo, calling CQ POTA, QRZ.
November 8, Juliet, Whiskey 7, Tango, Juliet, Hotel.
Okay, I think it was November 8, Juliet, Fox, Juliet, QSL.
Roger, you're about a 52.
QSL, you're about a 52 here as well in BC. Thank you for the contact, and 7-3.
Okay, I need the park.
Okay, 1 second. I gotta flip back a couple pages. Hang on. There's two park numbers. First one is Victor Echo 6131, 6131, and the second is, oh no, hang on a second. No, sorry, that's correct. 6131, and the second one is Victor Echo 3379, QSL.
Okay, get
one again.
Is Victor Echo 3379. 3379.
Okay, and the first one was 6131.
QSL, you got it.
Okay, thanks much for the activation. 73.
73. This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ.
Kilo.
Oh, okay, Victor Alpha 5, Mike Uniform Delta. Mr. Mud, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing better now. No, that's awesome. I got you on the first try. How's your activation going?
Really good so far. You're coming in really strong here, 5.9 plus.
What are you saying? 5.9? I can't believe it. I got you about a 5.4 here, but I can hear you.
I'm recording it too, so when I put it up on YouTube, I'll be sure to let you know you're totally clear here.
Well, that's great, man. We'll go roger the activation, and I'll be talking to you on the Discord, buddy.
Okay, thanks, Wes. Have a good evening, 7-3. This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ.
Kilo 7, Alpha Golf Kilo.
Okay, there was a Kilo 7 station, go ahead.
Kilo 7, Alpha Golf Kilo.
Kilo 7, Alpha Golf Kilo, you're 5.9 into the park, QSL.
QSL and you're 5-7 into Montana.
Oh, great, thank you very much. I think that's my second Montana contact tonight. Thank you for the contact, and have a good evening, 7-3.
7-3.
This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ.
Whiskey 7, Tango Juliet Hotel.
Whiskey 7, Tango Juliet Hotel, you're 5.9 into the park, QSL.
QSL, I have you 5-7 into Arizona.
All right, thank you for Arizona, and have a good evening, 7-3.
7-3.
This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ. Okay, there was a lot of you in there. I think there was one station ending with hotel. Was there a station ending hotel?
Whiskey 0, Hotel, Tango, Hotel, over.
Whiskey 0, Hotel, Tango, Hotel. You're 5.9 into the park, QSL.
QSL, Bill, QSL, I have you 5-5, Charlie Oscar, 5-5, Colorado.
Awesome. Thank you very much for Colorado, and thanks for the contact, 7-3.
73, have fun out there.
This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ.
Kilo Delta 2, uniform, Whiskey Foxtrot.
Okay, I think it was Kilo Delta 2, Uniform Whiskey Fox. You're 5.9 into the park, QSL.
QSL, Bill, I have you 5-3, Western New York.
Awesome. Thank you very much for Western New York, and have a good evening, 7-3. Is there any park-to-park stations trying to get through? Any park-to-park? Okay, is there any QRP stations trying to get through? Any QRP, please? Okay, hearing nothing. This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo, QRZ.
Whiskey India 2, India.
Whiskey India 2 India, you're 5.9 into the park, QSL.
QSL, you're 5-7, South Dakota.
Okay, thanks for South Dakota, and 7-3. This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ. Victor Echo 3, Golf Romeo Golf, you're 5.9 into the park, QSL.
QSL the 5-9, thank you. You're 5-7 with me in southwestern Ontario. Have a good evening, thank you.
Okay, thanks for Ontario, and 7-3. This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo, QRZ.
Whiskey 6, India Kilo Echo.
Whiskey 6, India Kilo Echo, you're 5.9 into the park, QSL.
QSL, you're 5-9 into Southern California. Great signal.
Okay, you too. Thank you for the contact, and 7-3.
All right, 7-3.
This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo, QRZ. I think it was Whiskey Quebec 6 Sierra. You're 5.9 into the park, QSL.
QSL, you're also 5-9 California. Thanks for being out there, 73.
Okay, 7-3. This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo, QRZ. Okay, I think it was Kilo 1 Bravo Zulu. Is that right?
Roger, K1BZ, 5-5 in the state of Maine, Mike Echo.
Oh, great. Thank you for Maine, and thanks for the contact, 7-3.
7-3.
This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo, QRZ.
Kilo 8,
Okay, station starting with Kilo, ending in Quebec. Please go ahead.
Kilo 8, Golf, Quebec.
Kilo 8, Golf, Quebec. You're 5-9 into the park. QSL.
QSL 59, West Virginia.
Okay, thank you for the contact. 7-3.
7-3.
This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air. QRZ.
Kilo Charlie 7, Delta Tango Romeo.
Kilo Charlie 7, Delta Tango Romeo. You're 5-9 into the park. QSL.
QSL, you're 5-9 in the Uniform Tango.
Okay, thank you for Utah, and have a good evening. 7-3.
Thank you for activating. 73.
This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air. QRZ.
November 5, Mike Italy Victor.
The November 5 station again, please.
November 5, Mike India Victor. November 5, Mike Italy Victoria. QSL.
QSL, November 5, Mike India Victor. You are 5-9 into the park. QSL.
Thanks for the 5-9. You are 5 and 555 Tango X-ray.
Okay, thank you for Texas, and have a good evening. 7-3.
73, Bill. Thanks for the contact. Have a great evening.
You too. This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo, QRZ.
Victor Alpha 3, Kilo Oscar Fox.
Victor Alpha 3, Kilo Oscar Fox. You're 5-9 into the park. QSL.
QSL, you're 5 and 5 and 5, Oscar November in Aurelia. Thanks for the activation.
Okay, thanks for Ontario. 7-3. This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo, QRZ.
India Bravo X-ray.
Okay, was it Kilo 4, India Bravo X-ray, I think it was? You're 5-5 into the park. QSL.
Roger, have you 5-5 as well?
Okay, thank you for the contact, and have a good evening. 7-3.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you picking me up. Have fun. 7-3.
This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo, QRZ. Okay, I'll take a couple more, and then I might do a little bit of hunting. This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo, calling CQ POTA, QRZ.
Kilo Charlie 9, Delta Delta Foxtrot.
Was it Kilo Charlie 9, Delta Fox? You're 5-9 into the park. QSL?
Yeah, give you a 5-5. Sam's a little off and down. I think you have to call Kilo Charlie 9, Delta Delta Foxtrot.
QSL. Thank you very much for the contact, and have a good evening. 7-3.
You have a good evening. 7-3.
This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ. Okay, there was a lot of you in there. I'm sorry I didn't make anybody else. We'll try it again. Actually, let me check first if there's any park to parks trying to get through. Any park to park, please go ahead. All right, hearing nothing. Is there any QRP stations trying to get through? Any QRP? Okay, let's try any East Coast stations. Any East Coast stations, please go ahead. Okay, I'm hearing nothing. Anybody, anywhere. QRZ. Okay, I heard a mobile station in there. Can the mobile station go ahead, please?
Kilo Juliet 5, Whiskey Mobile. You're 5-5, Tango X-ray.
Okay, Kilo Juliet 5, Whiskey Mobile. You're 5-9 into the park. QSL.
Hey, Roger. Hey, thank you so much for the contact. They netted out, but you're a nice 5-9 now. 7-3.
7-3. Yeah, I think the bands are really fading in, and I'm hearing either everything or nothing at all. But thank you for the mobile contact, and have a good evening. 7-3. This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo, QRZ.
Kilo Alpha Foxtrot 7 Juliet. X-ray.
There was a Kilo Alpha station, I think. Or maybe it was an Alpha Fox station, Alpha Fox?
Yeah, Alpha Foxtrot 7 Juliet. The name here is Tom. The call signs are 2x1, Alpha Foxtrot 7 Juliet.
Okay, thanks, Tom. Alpha Fox 7 Juliet. Got you that time. You're a 5-9 into the park. QSL?
Yeah, you're 5-9 into Ogden, Utah.
Okay, I got a few Utah contacts tonight, so thank you for another one, and have a good evening. 7-3.
73, thanks for the park.
This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ. I think it was a station ending in Sierra Whiskey Norway. Go ahead.
Alpha Delta 0 Whiskey Norway, QSL.
Alpha Delta 0 Whiskey Norway. You're 5-9 into the park. QSL?
Don't be the 5-9, 5757, Mike Oscar, Missouri, 57 Mike Oscar.
Okay, thanks for the contact this evening, and 7-3.
Thanks for the link. Thanks for the contact. Have fun out there, my friend. 7-3.
This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo, QRZ.
Kilo India 6, Oscar Papa Mobile.
Echo Sierra.
Okay, there's a Kilo India 6 station. Go ahead.
Kilo India 6, Lima Oscar Papa, and I'm mobile.
Kilo India 6, Lima Oscar Papa Mobile. You're 5-9 into the park, QSL.
Yep, you're 5-9 to Northern California.
Awesome. Thanks for California, and have a good evening. 7-3.
73.
Victor Echo. This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ.
You have Alaska there.
Station ending in Mike Victor, please go ahead. November 2, Delta Mike Victor. You're 5-9 into the park, QSL. QSL. Thanks for the contact, and have a good evening. 7-3. This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo, QRZ.
Kilo Delta 7, Delta Papa Sierra.
Okay, I think there was a park to park, Kilo Delta 7, Delta Papa Sierra.
Roger, you're a 5-5 into my park, and my park number is Kilo 0173.
Okay, Kilo 0173, and you're 5-9 here, and if you just give me a minute. Do you need my park numbers? Let me know if you got them already.
I got 3379, that's DE 3379, is there another?
Yeah, 3379 is correct, and the other one is Victor Echo 6131.
Victor Echo 6131. Okay, I got them both. Thanks.
Okay, awesome. Thank you very much for the park to park, and have a good activation. 7-3.
7-3.
This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ.
Kilo 4, Kilo Golf 5, Romeo Sierra Victor.
Okay, Kilo Golf 5, Romeo Sierra Victor. You're 5-9 into the park, QSL.
QSL, I got you 5-5 here in Texas.
All right, thank you for Texas, and have a good evening. 7-3.
73, have a great evening.
This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo, QRZ.
Kilo 4, Juliet Papa Alpha. Bravo.
Kilo 4, Juliet Papa Alpha. You're 5-9 into the park, QSL.
Roger, copy. You are 4424, November Charlie. Copy.
QSL, thank you for the contact, and have a good evening. 7-3.
Thanks for activating.
This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ.
5, uniform, Papa.
Bravo, park to park.
All right, the park to park, please go ahead.
Victor Alpha 3, Golf Hotel Bravo, park to park.
Victor Alpha 3, Golf Hotel Bravo. You are 5-9 into the park today, QSL.
QSL, I've also got you 5-9 into 3 parks. First park, Victor Echo 5-5-5-9, that's 55-59. Second park, Victor Echo 5082, that's 50-82. Third park, Victor Echo 6003, that's 6003. And I do have both of your parks.
QSL, thank you for the 3 for Park to Park, and hope you're having a good activation out there. 7-3.
Thanks so much, 7-3.
Is there any other Park to Park stations? Any other Park to Parks, please go ahead. Any QRP stations, please go ahead. Okay, hearing nothing. This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air. I can probably take just a couple more. I got to start packing up here. It's getting late. Calling CQ POTA, QRZ.
NR7K, Norway Radio, 7 kilowatt.
November Radio, 7 kilowatt. You're 5-9 into the park, QSL.
Good to meet you, Bill. Also, Bill here. Thanks for the 5-9. You're a 5-9 here. Kentucky Kilo Yankee, sounding great.
Okay, thank you very much, Bill. Hope you have a good evening. 7-3.
7-3.
This is Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ.
Kilo Echo 9 call, Mike Papa.
Station ending in Mike Papa, go ahead.
It's Whiskey 7, Tango, Mike Papa, QSL.
QSL, Whiskey 7, Tango Mike Papa. You are 5-9 into the park, QSL.
QSL 5-9 into the park. Got you here about a 5-5, 55 into Charlie Alpha.
Okay, thanks very much for the contact, and have a good evening. 7-3.
All right, 73. Thanks for the activation.
This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ. Okay, the November 9 station, go ahead.
November 9, Bravo Lima Yankee. I have you about a 53, Southern Portugal, Illinois.
QSL, I'll get you 5-9 into the park, QSL.
Roger that. Sounds good. Okay, well, thanks for activating. Thanks for the late shift.
Okay, thank you very much for the contact, 7-3. This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo. I'll take one more call, and then I gotta start packing up here. One more call. Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo for Parks on the Air, QRZ.
Kilo Echo 9 Golf.
Okay, I think it was Kilo Echo 9 Golf. You're 5-9 into the park, QSL.
QSL 5-7 Wisconsin, Whiskey, India.
All right, thank you very much for the contact, and hope you have a good evening, 7-3.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone, for hunting tonight. And just before I go, if there's any other park-to-parks trying to get through, any park-to-parks, please go ahead. Okay, hearing nothing. Thank you very much. I'm going to have to start packing up here, and I'm going to try and do a little bit of hunting myself here. Thank you very much for the contacts, and I hope you all have a good evening. 7-3, Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo, clear.
Victor Echo 9, radio kilowatt.
Okay, one more. Victor Echo 9, radio kilowatt, I think it was. You're 5-9 into the park, QSL.
QSL 5-9 into the East Coast. Thanks very much for picking me up, and have fun.
Okay, thanks very much. And for real now, I'm clear. Victor Echo 7, Alpha Juliet Kilo. All right. Wow, that was a really good activation. So I don't know how many contacts that is, but it was 3 or 4 pages. So I think I might just try hunting for the next few minutes. I don't have any data.
I'm marking him QRT. Kilo Golf 6 November Lima Whiskey.
Which is going to make it hard to hunt.
Charlie Echo 3, Papa Charlie United, QSL.
But we'll just see what we can hear.
My call sign is Kilo Charlie 9, Charlie Quebec X-ray. Kilo Charlie 9, Charlie Quebec X-ray. And I've got you at about a 4-5 into Park Kilo 2261.
Now, did I already hunt this guy? Or did he hunt me? I don't know. We'll try it anyways.
QSL on the call sign, and I have you at about a 4-5 into Park Kilo 2261.
2261. And I gotta look up my park numbers again. They're a few pages back.
My call sign is Kilo Charlie 9, Charlie Quebec X-ray. Kilo Charlie 9, Charlie Quebec X-ray. QSL? Correction. Kilo Charlie 9, Charlie Quebec X-ray. Kilo
This call doesn't sound
Charlie
familiar, so I don't
9,
think we had a
Charlie
contact
Quebec
tonight.
X-ray. QSL? QSL, I copy your 4-4. I had you about at 4-5, a 4-5 here to Park Kilo 2261. Kilo 2261, Parks on the air. Four, five.
It's in Chile?
I copy the 4-4, and appreciate you being out there this evening. 7-3. This is Kilo Charlie 9, Charlie Quebec X-ray. Parks on the air.
Park to park? Park to park?
Oh, kilowatt.
No trouble copying that one. Victor Echo 9, Romeo Kilowatt 59 plus.
I think that's the last contact I just had.
Signal, great sound and radio there.
Thanks very much. I tried to make your life a little bit easier for once. 5 and 9 into New Brunswick. Really nice copy.
Oh yeah, I've got you.
He's strong for
20
New
over
Brunswick,
here,
too.
You're sitting here in the truck with me.
Maybe I'm right behind you. Who knows?
much for activating the park and have fun.
Yeah, thanks for being out there. It's 7-3. This is Kilo Charlie 9, Charlie Quebec X-ray. Park's on the air.
Park to park, park to park.
7 Delta Papa Sierra. Park.
November 2, Japan.
No, I'm not sure if he hears us. Try one more time and
The name is
move on.
JEFS in Naples, Florida, 59.
Copy the 59 there, Jeff, from Naples, Florida. You were also 59 here in the Park Kilo 2261 this evening, QSO.
QSL X73. Have fun.
Thanks for in the late shift this evening. 7-3. Did I hear a park to park out there?
Yeah, park to park. This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo, and you are 59 here in British Columbia, QSL.
Stand by. I've got a couple of you in there together. It sounded like there was more than one park to park, and then there was, I believe, a Victor Echo station. Let me get this park to park first, please. Park to park only.
Yeah, Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo, park to park, park to park.
Okay, I do have 2 park to parks in there. Kilo Delta, go first, please.
Kilo Delta 7 Delta Papa Sierra.
Kilo Delta 7 Delta question mark Sierra.
Papa.
Got it. Okay. Kilo Delta 7 Delta Papa Sierra. You picked up to about a
I think we got him.
there.
DPS.
5-6 here into my park. Kilo 2261. Kilo
Sticking-
2261. And go ahead with your park number, please.
Maybe not.
My park number is Kilo 0173.
Maybe we can get him too.
I copy 0173.
Roger. Have fun.
What was my signal report down there, please?
Well, you came up a bit. You're 5-7 now.
QS up. Copy the 5-7. Thanks for the park to park and enjoy your activation there. 7-3.
7-3.
Okay, another park to park, please.
Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo, park to park. You're 59 here into my parks, QSL.
QSL. Copy Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo, and go ahead with your park number, please.
There's 2 of them, Victor Echo 6131 and Victor Echo 3379 QSL.
Okay, I copied Victor Echo 6131, and was the second one Victor Echo 3379 QSL?
QSL. Yeah, and I already got your park number, Kilo 2261, I believe it is.
Yes, it is, Kilo 2261. I've got you about a 5-7 right now. 5-7. I don't know what I gave you the last time. Right now, you're nice and clear to 5-7.
Okay, great. Yeah, you're a strong 5'9" here in British Columbia.
All right, I appreciate the 5-9 from British Columbia. And thank you for the park to park, and enjoy your activation out there.
7-3, thanks very much. Okay, let's see what else we can find. Quite a lot of park to parks tonight.
November Foxtrot.
Let's see what this is.
Also 59. Uniform.
A couple things going on there, it sounds like. Right. Let's move along.
Here's 6 Kilo Delta. Kilo Oscar, 6 Kilo Delta. Kilo Oscar, 6 Kilo Delta.
There's a lot of activity.
Bigger nebula and things. I like it.
Go back up to the 300s. Thought I heard something there.
Top of Mike, QSO.
QSO, you're about a 5'7", 5'7" out here in Illinois, and thanks for the activation of 73.
Thanks for your patience, sir. Got you 5959 into New Hampshire. Enjoy your evening. 73.
Park to park. Park to park.
To the 5 Alpha Radio Echo. Good evening, Jeffrey. Thank you, sir. We got you 5757 into New Hampshire. Roger that. 73. Kilo Bravo 1, India, Charlie Lima, POTA, QRZ.
Park to park. Park to park. He's a bit faded, but might be able to get him. Kilo Bravo 1 something, I think is his call.
Good evening, Miss. Yeah, I got this. Thanks for the 3-6. Got you about a 5-3, 53 New Hampshire.
Roger. Thanks for the activation. 73.
Thank you, sir. Enjoy your evening. 73. Kilo Bravo 1, India, Charlie Lima, POTA, QRZ.
Park to park. Park to park. Park to park.
Alpha 7, Romeo.
Park to park.
5 November, X-ray.
All right. Try one more time, and then I think we'll pack up.
John, I've got you a good 5'9" here in East Texas this evening. Sounding good here, sir.
Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I got you 57.
All right, it's starting to go up and down, though, but still have you in there. Appreciate you being out there having fun in the park.
Thank you, man. It's nice to get out here and get you guys in the log. Thanks for helping out. Enjoy your evening.
73, sir.
Kilo Bravo 1, India, POTA, QRZ.
Park to park. Park to park. Park to park.
I got a park to park.
Park to park. This is Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo. Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo.
Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo. Good evening, sir.
I can't tell if you finished or just faded.
Victor Echo 7 Alpha Juliet Kilo. Is that right?
QSL. Yeah, you're fading a little bit here. Can I get your full call sign again, please?
Yeah, it is. I didn't get to a park number. My park is Kilo 4960 49.
QSL. And can I get your call sign?
My call sign is
Kilo Bravo. Kilo Bravo 1 Yankee X-Ray Lima.
Negative. Kilo Bravo Lima.
Italy Charlie Lima.
Kilo Bravo 1 India Charlie Lima.
QSL. Kilo Bravo 1 India Charlie Lima. This is a hard one. Yeah, I'm in two parks. Victor Echo 6131 and Victor Echo 3379.
All right, give me one park at a time and give it to me a couple of times. I got the Victor Echo. I just need the number of the first one, please.
6131. 6131.
I got 61. I need the last two.
31. 31. 31.
Okay, I copied 6131. Go ahead with the
3379. 3379. 3379.
And that's also Victor Echo 3379
QSL.
All right, I got you about a 4x1, 4x1, 4x1. What's my signal report?
Yeah, about the same here. 4x1 here on my end.
Roger. Thanks for sticking with me, Bill. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for the Two-Fer. Good luck with your activation. 7-3.
You too. Thanks for your patience. 7-3.
This is Kilo Bravo 1.
Okay, well, I think that is a good spot to end it. So overall, that was a great activation. Quite a few park-to-parks, and quite a few of them were 2-fers and even some 3-fers in there, which is always nice. And I think that was just about an hour. And Frank, if you're watching, many thanks to you for getting me spotted there. I think that really helped. I'm not sure if it would have gone as well without that, because there's no cell service out here. All right, so let's get packed up. First thing I'll do is take down the, turn off that microphone first, and turn down the radio. Okay. So the radio goes into the backpack. And just before I forget, there's also a microphone to put away. The battery fits nicely in this little, I think it's a lunch kit from the dollar store. I find the dollar store is actually a pretty good resource for stuff like that. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm just looking at the camera and there's low battery power here, so I'm going to turn it off for a second and we'll come back and wrap it up. Okay, switch the battery, fresh battery in the camera, and we're all pretty much packed up here. So tuner in that bag. What's in this bag? Oh, just a notepad. That's the camera bag. That's what that is. And then radios in the backpack, and then all the coax and the spike and everything in there. So it's quite a small little setup. Let's put the rest of this away. Set the camera there for a second. So I would say that was a really successful activation. I never know what to expect when I come here because of the kind of the dead zone with the mobile, and a couple times I've been here and there's not always the exact park, but there's a couple other nice places because this is a large provincial park, and we're actually not too far from the Trans-Canada Trail as well. But sometimes this area is just completely dead. I think we're in a little bit of a valley, which might be the reason why. But I'll see if we can walk around a little bit here and take a look at the park. So this is the, as I said a while back at the start of the video, this is the Cowichan River. And it's pretty hazardous right now. You're not supposed to go too close because I think the water levels are quite high. The one thing I need to double check, but I'm pretty sure, is that you don't need to transfer the park numbers when you're doing a park to park. But not all activators realize that, and I think with that last one, especially that park to park, it was hard to copy them. But I think as long as you have I think the call sign is the only thing you're really obliged to exchange. But it could have made for some of the QSOs to go a little bit faster. But overall, that was really good. And Frank, if you're still watching, again, thanks for the spot at the start there. I think that really helped out. And didn't get the 10 in before 4. I think I just got 1. I think that was Frank. But lots of late shift contact, which is always good. Lots of late shift park to parks. And back here at the parking lot. Well, I think I'll end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. And I hope to see you on the next one, or maybe hear you on the air. 7-3.